bit surreal, to be honest, because as a kid growing up, first of all, you never think you ever play NRL. You watch it on TV and you dream about it, and my dream was always just to play one NRL game. So I still remember the day I got the call up to make my NRL debut, which probably the highlight of my career was just knowing that I was actually going to be an NRL player. I remember I made a bet with my brother actually that I'd play NRL as a teenager before I turned 20. And I was 19 the day I found out I was playing. It was the day before the game. It was a funny week. We played a midweek game on the Wednesday night, West versus Balmain. I was playing reserve grade for Balmain and played on the Wednesday night. And then on the Thursday, I was actually at the cinemas with my mate during the day. Tim Sheens called me and said, mate, can you come down to Concord? My mate lived around the corner from Concord, went and got some training gear off him, rushed to training. I was all excited, and then I got there and Sheensy was like, oh, no, I don't want you to train. He goes, I just want to sort out your contract, like what's going on? You know, we want you to re-sign. So I said, oh, okay, no worries. And then on the Saturday, they called me again, can you come down to training? And I didn't think anything of it. I thought, oh, he called me to come training on Thursday. It was nothing. I got my hopes up. Yeah. I said, oh, they just must, I don't know what they want from me, you know, and I got down to training and it was a Saturday morning and we were at Leichhardt training and then Sheensy said, I'll have a chat with you in one of the dressing sheds. Robbie Mears is in doubt, he was a hooker on the bench. He said, I'm thinking about playing you tomorrow, like, how do you feel about that? And he said, but only on one condition. He said, mate, you can't wear those white boots. Because back then, no one used to wear white boots. I probably would have been the first. I was a pretty cocky kid and a bit leery and stuff. And so I had these white boots. Everyone was just wearing black boots and stuff. And he said, mate, you can't wear those boots. He said, you know, the opposition will see you in those boots and they'll want to take your head off. I said, mate, I'll wear whatever boots you want me to. So, and we trained and told me I was playing and I had to go home and I coloured in my white boots with a black texter. You just coloured them? Had to cut, yeah, because I couldn't get new boots. It wasn't like back then had a boot sponsor there was none of that. So I went home. First thing I said, I called my brother and I called my Jersey Flegg coach, David Kelly, who was a mentor for me and someone I was really close with, and told all my family and stuff. And yeah, I was so excited. Just went home, coloured my white boots in with a black texter, and yeah, still remember making my debut. I remember I came on, I think, about 12 minutes before half time, went for a run, put in a kick, found touch, almost kicked a 40-20, and just the speed of the game, it was just so fast. I remember going at half time with a stitch, even after playing like 10 or 12 minutes. But yeah, we lost to Manly, but yeah, just to make my debut was a day I'll never forget. Yeah, it was all right. I threw them out straight after and got some new ones, so I just didn't have time to get the new ones the day before the game, but it was a pretty funny story looking back at it.